Look what arrived today. I'm so excited. I'm not even gonna hold you. I have been waiting to get my hands on a wearable MomCozy because I had the Elvie with my firstborn. I got it in 2020, but I've been not super content with it these days. So we're excited. We are excited. Look at this. Look at this. This is the V1 Pro wearable pump, hospital grade. I'm gonna get to showing this bad boy off. Excited. Here we go. I want to pump with it already, but there's always this whole situation with having to sanitize and all this. Cozy designs, born from love. How sweet. Okay, we've got some QR codes. What do we got? What do we got? We have, oh, these QR codes will just send me right to an operating guide and a nipple measurement guide. Maybe I will be using that. Ooh, look at this. Ta-da! Beautiful. I like this. I like these stringy things. See how that functions later. It's got a C cord. Okay. Let's get into it. Flange size ruler, user manual, quick start guide. All right. Paperwork. Cool. I want to see more stuff. Feels like flange inserts from what I looked up. Once I measure my nipple, then I will know based on my measurement. Insert can be applied to the 24. Okay, so this is to make the existing 24 flange that I believe is provided. It's to make it smaller. So we'll get to that when we get to it. Silicone valve can be used to drain milk to the bottom of the container and prevent backflow of this. Silicone valve. Okay, I know what this is. This is the silicone valves right in here. All right. We've got one C cord USB charger. Would be for this. More packaging. Here is the beauty. Ta-da! We're wrapped up. Let's open these guys up. Nothing else. Always so sad to open these things. It's like once they come out of the packaging, that's it. That's it. Like I'm excited, but I don't want to mess up how pretty everything looks. And I always end up keeping the boxes. I don't know why. I'm a box hoarder. I need to stop hoarding boxes. Wow, I made this much harder than it needed to be. All right, here's our pretty little thing. Let's see what we got. I have to do some research on these because I'm like, I have minimal information on these. Minimal. I'm just looking at the tubing. Looks fine. It was just bent in the packaging. Oh, right, so we've got our two shells. They're gonna go in, boop, inside my bra. This thing is said to be able to like go like down into your pocket or whatever. This will connect to the motor, whatever thingy it's called. I'll get the right names. And yeah, I'm gonna figure out this string contraption. Looks exactly like pant strings, like when you're tying your pants, or like drawstring from a hoodie. We shall see. All right, so I'll just give you a close-up look at the shell. I'm just doing this all for the first time, so bear with me. Okay, there's like don't know what that is, the way that it goes in. All right, maybe we don't have to be twisting. Just pop on, pop off. There's a gasket. I want to say that's called a gasket compared to what the Elvie has. Yeah. All right. This, from what I saw, is going to be your easy pour spout into the bottle or your storage bags. Ooh, I like this. I like this little, it's like a suction. More like, I mean, obviously they create a suction, but it looks like one of those suctions you could just, oops, you could just like stick on the wall. I guess it'll be just suctioning right in. So far, so good. I like the make. I like this in here is a plasticky feeling inside. This is very flexible silicone. And it seems as though these would be, all right, little feet that we're able to get inside with. All right, so I'm assuming, all right, we open this guy, pour out the milk. And, oh yeah, look, this is a 24 millimeter. I don't know if you could read it there, but it says 24 millimeter. That, I believe, is the size I typically use with my Elvie, so I think we'll be good. All right, we open this guy up. We've got valve. This is the valve. Valve. I like how straightforward it is. First impression, I think I'm in love. So this is the, okay, just clocks right in there. So that would be where all the milk gets collected, obviously. But you see, there's like a double lipped, or whatever you want to call it, enclosing to make sure you're not spilling. Just getting around it all the way to make sure you got a tight seal. When you're pumping, this will be shut to create that suction in there to not cause any air gaps. Ooh, I like that they have those feet and that little standing bottom. We've got a standing bottom. I like. Oh, I'm so excited to get this all sterilized and ready for use. Let me just, I literally read nothing, as you can see. Okay, I'm not tugging on that. I almost did, but no. That seems to be all connected. Yep. I will give a thorough review once it's all washed, and I'll take you guys on a tour, putting them on, turning it on. But yeah, all new to me as it is to you. Right on here. Ooh, this was a big reason that I went with these. I saw it collects up to 7 ounces, and in one sitting I could pump. Earlier in the day I get like 6 ounces in one, sometimes a little over. And the issue with my Elvie is that you're only collecting, it measures up to 5 ounces. And so if the sensor wasn't tracking, they'd end up leaking because I go over 6 ounces. So these sizes were up my alley. And another big reason I chose these, and I know they look a little like, oh, it's kind of old school with the tubing. I want wearable. I want separate. Like, I tried wearable. Like, these are wearable, but I tried these. And, I also have a regular pump that I use at work, like a standard, good old fashioned pump. But the reason I wanted a wearable, obviously for the ease of wearable, like I'll see how we're going to connect this to my clothes, because I do see it doesn't have a clip. So I'd say that's like one immediate con. I see there's no like clip. I've seen other ones that have like a little clip to put it on, but I'm going to hack this somehow. I'll hack it. I'll keep you in the loop how I decide or figure out these strings. But yeah, I wanted something more wearable that I could have on me while also being able to collect as much as possible, which that only got 5 ounces. This is getting 7 and some, like it says maximum. So now that I'm reading this closely, 7 ounces is 210 milliliters. 230 would be the max. So you're getting whatever the difference that is. What, maybe 7.5? I don't know anything about milliliters. But maybe it's like 7.5 ounces. And so anyway, I am excited to try these. The comfort looks like top tier with this silicone. And another huge reason I chose these, because then when I wanted to try MomCozy, I was in between this and the wearables that don't have the tubing, like totally separate devices, like the Elvies. I went with this one because I have found that I'm a little, I'm not gonna say I'm so chesty, but I'm a little chestier, and they like to just kind of sit. So this motor is pretty heavy. So like when this is all connected, so yeah, when this is all connected, all these pieces are together, this is pretty heavy. I don't know how much these weigh, but like in the bra, oh, whoopsies. Oh, I took out the button. Anyway, in the bra, these are heavy. So like I'm already not sitting perky up here. This just goes even further down. And it's not about perky and cute. It's just about it being so heavy in my bra and like having to carry that. It's uncomfortable. So when I saw this option and I heard how lightweight these are, like super lightweight. It's just plastic with silicone. So light. There's no motor. Obviously, the motor is here. That's why I'm so excited to try these. And I'm like, I could do with the tubing. I already did tubing with my regular sit down pumps. Like, I think I'm getting the best of both worlds because I can have a portable version with a hospital grade suction and be able to move while being able to collect, while not having these hugely like heavy. And this is without milk. Like once there's milk in there, forget it. They're like so heavy, so uncomfortable. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Thank you for this wonderful invention, MomCozy. hospital grade suction. We're gonna give this a whirl. I'm gonna wash everything and we're gonna get to work. And I didn't even see that there's like a lid. So I'm wondering if that's like, wow, okay. Light bulb moment. I think, I think once you remove a lot of these, once you're removing the tubing in the motor, this is like a whole, I'm not sure why it's not sticking. Is it just, I don't know. Doesn't really stick, so maybe scratch what I was gonna say, or maybe could sit it down like that. I'm not really sure, or maybe it's just like a station. Maybe it's like a docking station. It might be a docking station. All right, I was gonna say, which I still feel there's a way that we could do the fridge hack where you don't have to wash your pump parts and wait for them to dry. You can just, for the day's worth of pumping after you're done pumping one session, pour your milk out, save it wherever you're going to save it, pop this in the fridge, and come back to it a couple hours later when you're ready to pump again. This looks very fridge hackable. I will be giving it a shot and seeing what it is. But yeah, this lid thing, it's like I thought it was going to be something to just kind of cover and maybe fridge hack. It does have a little standing thing, but yeah, the lid is not lidding. It's just, I think it might be a docking station when you're like placing it down to not, yeah, I think it's a docking station. But yeah, I think it'll double as a fridge hack thing. Cool. Stay tuned while I wash, sanitize, try these bad boys on for the first time, and get my first pumping session on. I think I will do it for the first time at work tomorrow when I'm like nice and full and report back.